A lift of mass 2,500 kilograms is ascending with an acceleration of 1.8 meters per second. Calculate the tension in the lift cable. A person of mass m kilograms stands on the floor of the lift. Given that the magnitude of the reaction of the floor of the lift on the person is 696 newtons, find the value of m. So that's the question, and I've got the picture here and the question summarized here. So the first thing is calculate, let's put the forces involved then. The tension in the lift, we've got the weight of the lift itself, which is mass mg, 2500 g. We know the acceleration is 1.8 upwards, don't we? So let's apply F equals ma then in the upwards direction, and that gives, well, the tension minus the weight, 2500 g, is equal to 2500, the mass, times acceleration 1.8. So then tension is equal to, we'll move this over and becomes plus 2500 g plus 2500 times 1.8. So the tension then equals, tap this into a calculator, so 2,500 times g, which is 9.8, plus 2,500 times the 1.8 equals 29,000 newtons. So there's the tension in the cable. The person stands on the floor, given the reaction is 696. So we got the person standing on the floor. Let's just do a little inset picture here. He stands on the floor, and he has mass m, doesn't he? Find m. The mass of the person is m kilograms, so there's m. So his weight is mg. And then the reaction here from the floor upwards is there, and that's 696. So we know the acceleration is 1.8 as before. We can assume that. So upwards then, F equals ma in the upwards direction gives, so let's look at the forces here. So R minus mg is equal to the mass times the acceleration 1.8. We know R is, in the question, 696, so we can put that in. So that tells us then 696 is equal to, move this over there then, and it's going to be m. Is common, isn't it, when we move it over, and it's a g plus 1.8. So that tells us what m is then. M is equal to 696 over this value, 9.8, 10.8, 11.6. I'm just going to write down the actual value there. 696 over 11.6, and that gives us 60. So m is equal to 60 kilograms.